Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on our channel. Today we'll be remembering the stars who have passed away in the past few days, not only in the US but around the world. First, please hit the like button to support us. Your support is a huge motivation for us to keep going. Now let's dive into these heartfelt stories. We've all had a favorite star we admired, right? Do you have any special memories with an American artist you loved? If yes, drop a 1 in the comments and share your story. If not, leave a 0. Enjoy the video, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. The talented actress and model Shefali Jariwala has left us at the age of 42, leaving behind immense sorrow for her fans. Shefali captivated audiences with her iconic music video Kanta Laga and her remarkable journey on Big Boss 13. Her radiant smile and vibrant energy made her an icon of Indian entertainment. She was rushed from her Mumbai home to the hospital but sadly could not be saved. The police are currently investigating the cause with initial suspicions pointing to cardiac arrest. Her husband, actor Parag Tyagi, was by her side until her final moments along with her family. The Bollywood community is reeling from Shefali's passing. Singer Mika Singh and actor Ali Goni paid tribute, calling her a beautiful soul gone too soon. Big Boss fans also fondly recall her warmth and unforgettable impact. Shefali Jariwala, a shining star, will forever glow in the hearts of her audience. The baseball world has lost a legend. Dave Parker, nicknamed the Cobra, passed away at age 74. Over 19 seasons in Major League Baseball, including 11 with the Pittsburgh Pirates, Parker left his mark with speed, power, and fierce competitiveness. He was a key figure in the Pirates' World Series championship and earned the prestigious MVP award. The Pirates held a moment of silence to honor him. With 339 home runs, a .290 batting average, and 7 All-Star selections, Parker was a symbol of excellence. After leaving the Pirates, he played for the Cincinnati Reds before retiring in 1991. Despite battling Parkinson's disease since 2013, Parker continued to inspire as a coach and a dedicated member of the baseball community. Dave Parker, an indomitable legend, will forever be a source of pride for the sport. The R&B world has lost a legend. Walter Scott Jr., founding member of the Whispers, passed away at 81. As the lead voice behind timeless hits like Rock Steady the Beat Goes On and It's a Love Thing, Walter brought joy to millions of fans worldwide. Born in Texas and raised in Los Angeles, Walter, along with his twin brother Wallace and friends, formed the Whispers in 1963. Their music shaped a generation with soulful melodies and intense emotion. Despite pausing his career to serve in the military, Walter's passion for music never wavered. Walter Scott Jr.'s legacy will live on through timeless melodies and the love he shared with his audience. A true artist, he leaves an indelible mark on the hearts of fans. After serving in the military during the Vietnam War, Walter returned to lead the Whispers to new heights with Solar Records. His smooth vocals blended with R&B melodies propelled the group to 8 top 10 albums and earned them a place in the Rhythm and Blues Music Hall of Fame in 2014. In his final moments, Walter was surrounded by his wife, Yan, 2 children, 3 grandchildren, and his brother, Wallace. He will forever be remembered as a soulful voice who shaped R&B with boundless love and passion. Bill Murray, one of America's greatest comedians, born September 21, 1950 in Wilmette, Illinois, left a legacy not only through laughter, but also through his sincerity. The fifth of 9 children in a lively Irish Catholic family, Bill honed his humor amid the joyful chaos of his upbringing, sharpened by quick-witted jokes and playful antics. Bill's youth was a blend of light and shadow. He once dreamed of becoming a doctor while attending Regis College in Denver, but the theater stole his heart. A visit to Chicago's Second City with his brother Brian changed everything, revealing to Bill that comedy was the medicine to heal the soul. Bill's path was far from smooth. At 20, a thoughtless joke at O'Hare Airport led to his arrest for marijuana possession, forcing him to leave college and face a major setback. But Bill didn't falter. Joining Second City in 1973, his natural talent and ability to turn pain into laughter propelled him to stardom. From there, Bill Murray became an icon of profound humor, delivering joy laced with raw, authentic emotion. Dreaming of becoming a doctor led Bill to Regis College in Denver, but the stage was his true calling. A performance at Chicago's Second City with his brother Brian changed everything. Bill realized comedy wasn't just about laughter, it was a way to heal the soul. In 1973, after a grave mistake at O'Hare Airport led to his arrest and dropping out of college, Bill returned to Chicago with renewed determination. He joined Second City, where friendships with John Belushi and Harold Ramis pushed him to hone his sardonic sincerity. Each performance was a challenge, and Bill transformed personal stories into emotionally charged jokes, captivating audiences with unexpected empathy. In 1974, Bill stepped onto a bigger stage with the National Lampoon Radio Hour in Manhattan, where he, John Belushi, Gilda Radner, and Chevy Chase crafted bold, improvisational sketches. A mumbled, "That's right," or a perfectly timed pause from Bill could send audiences into hysterics. He was dubbed a sniper of comedy, striking unexpectedly from stillness. In 1976, a golden opportunity arrived when Lorne Michaels invited Bill to join Saturday Night Live SNL for its second season, replacing Chevy Chase. Despite a rocky start, Bill won over audiences with self-deprecating monologues and characters like the lounge singer Nick Winters and a comedic sports director. His friendly rivalry with Belushi fueled his brilliance, earning him an Emmy in 1978 and embedding his sardonic smile in the hearts of millions. Hollywood quickly noticed Bill. In Meatballs 1979, his role as camp counselor Tripper Harrison with an improvised "it just doesn't matter" speech turned a low-budget film into a hit. Then, Caddyshack 1980 cemented his legend as Carl Spackler, a quirky groundskeeper muttering hilarious tales with monk-like seriousness. Bill's roles didn't just spark laughter, they touched hearts, blending absurdity with sincerity. He proved laughter could be a powerful remedy, carrying him from small stages to the pinnacle of American comedy. In 1981, Bill Murray reunited with director Ivan Reitman and co-star Harold Ramis in Stripes, a daring military comedy. As John Winger, a slacker with undeniable charm, Murray became the voice of a generation disillusioned with authority, yet craving camaraderie. The film doubled its projected box office, proving his talent shone not just on stage, but on the big screen. Behind the scenes, Murray studied filmmaking with remarkable focus. He realized sincerity was the key to winning audiences even through sarcasm. This philosophy shaped his style, always humorous, yet laced with profound longing. In 1984, Ghostbusters catapulted Bill Murray from beloved comedian to global superstar. As Dr. Peter Venkman, a wisecracking paranormal researcher, Murray had audiences roaring with laughter while revealing the heart behind each quip. The film grossed $290 million, redefined the adventure comedy genre, and made Murray a cultural icon. Kids dressed as Venkman for Halloween adults quoted lines like, "We came, we saw, we kicked its ass." Yet Murray stayed grounded, wearing a worn Cubs cap and biking through Manhattan as if fame was just a minor misunderstanding. In Scrooged, 1988, Bill Murray played Frank Cross, a ruthless TV executive who rediscovers his humanity through ghostly visits. With biting wit and subtle compassion, Murray made audiences loathe and love his character. The film showcased his unique talent, turning cynicism into redemption without manipulating emotions. Though critics called the film's tone chaotic, they couldn't deny Murray's magnetism. He mastered the art of making audiences laugh, jeer, and cheer all in one story. Groundhog Day, 1993, marked a pinnacle in Bill Murray's career, playing Phil Connors, a weatherman trapped in a time loop in Punxsutawney. Under Harold Ramis's direction, Murray delivered a performance both hilarious and profound, capturing despair, anger, and ultimately the grace of a man finding meaning in repetition. The film became a classic cited by philosophers and spiritual leaders as a lesson in enlightenment. Murray not only made audiences laugh, but also prompted them to reflect on human transformation. Groundhog Day proved he was not just a comedian, but a true artist. In What About Bob, 1991. Bill Murray played Bob Wiley, an endearing neurotic patient who drives his therapist, Richard Dreyfuss, to madness. Bob's hapless humor, blended with Murray's signature charm and subtle sarcasm, kept audiences glued to the screen. The film was a hit, cementing Murray's knack for turning quirky characters into beloved icons. Viewers roared with laughter, but beneath it was the empathy Murray deftly conveyed, making Bob not just hilarious, but unforgettable. In the 90s, Bill Murray was the king of improvisation, constantly pushing boundaries to capture authentic moments. His creative freedom sparked laughter, but also stirred trouble. Once he allegedly threw a producer into a lake for comedic effect, an act that had Disney rethinking security. Not everyone got Murray's performance, but his box office draw was undeniable. Still, Murray stayed true to himself. Ditching agents, he used a 1-800 voicemail to screen scripts, leaving directors likening contact with him to tossing a bottle into the sea. Yet his talent, a single eyebrow raise, could light up a scene made everyone patiently wait. Murray never followed a predictable path. He popped up unexpectedly in Tootsie 1982, played a raspy jazz singer in Little Shop of Horrors 1986, and even voiced Garfield in Garfield 2004, rumored to be a role he took mistaking Joel Coen for the Coen brothers. Each choice, whether quirky or deliberate, reinforced his distinctive style, free-spirited, bold, and utterly unpredictable. Fans adored Murray because he does what Bill Murray wants. But behind the rebellion was a pragmatist. He snuck into minor league baseball games to cheer for the team he co-owned, sang karaoke at strangers' parties, or served drinks at an airport bar when staff were overwhelmed. These moments made Murray a legend, a trickster sage who appeared to remind us that life is an improv act. In the late 90s, feeling the repetition in his comedic roles, Bill Murray chose to reinvent himself. The turning point came with Wes Anderson's Rushmore, 1998, where he played Herman Bloom, a melancholic industrialist grappling with a midlife crisis. Instead of quips, Murray delivered weighty silences, a cigarette at the bottom of a pool, or a vacant stare through horn-rimmed glasses. The performance was hailed as a revolution, earning Murray Best Supporting Actor awards from New York and Los Angeles critics. Anderson found in Murray a muse who could balance quirkiness with pain, opening a new chapter where laughter stemmed from the heart rather than punchlines. Bill Murray's collaboration with Wes Anderson continued in The Royal Tenenbaums 2001, playing Raleigh St. Clair, a reserved neurologist harboring quiet sorrow. Amid a cast of eccentric characters, Murray shone with subtle expressions, a twitch of frustration, or a hesitant breath before confessing marital doubts. Audiences realized that beneath Murray's sarcastic armor lay a deeply human vulnerability. He wasn't just a comedian, but an artist who could turn small moments into profound stories, making viewers laugh and cry in equal measure. If you also recognize the depth behind Murray's laughter and feel that his moments touch your heart, don't forget to leave a like and share this video with your friends. Comment your thoughts on Murray and special characters like him in the comments below. In The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, 2004. Bill Murray played Steve Zissou, a washed-up oceanographer chasing a jaguar shark and the meaning of life. Sporting a red beanie and worn sneakers, Murray delivered a portrait of midlife crisis that was both humorous and poignant. Though box office returns were modest, cinephiles cherished the film for Murray's emotionally restrained performance. Bill Murray's collaboration with Wes Anderson continued to mine his depth, turning quirky moments into bittersweet tales. Murray wasn't just the center of the film, he was the soul anchoring Anderson's vibrant imagination. Lost in Translation 2003 by Sofia Coppola is a shining milestone in Murray's career. Playing Bob Harris, an aging actor lost in the neon-lit streets of Tokyo, Murray conveys isolation through his weary gaze and whispered words in a karaoke bar. He combines dry humor with the subtle tremor of someone searching for new meaning in life. His seamless performance with Scarlett Johansson brings a genuine intimacy free from any pretense. The role earned him a Golden Globe, a BAFTA, and his first Oscar nomination. At the awards ceremony, he joked that almost winning was even more enjoyable than winning itself. Hollywood recognized him. Murray was not just a comedian, but an actor who could transform silence into gold. In Broken Flowers 2005 by Jim Jarmusch, Murray transforms into Don Johnston, a ladies' man searching for his old lovers after receiving an anonymous letter about a possible child. With minimal dialogue, Murray lets the heavy silences speak volumes, regret accumulating like dust on a pink tracksuit. The film won the Grand Prix at Cannes, with critics praising his eloquent stillness. Even when returning to lighter roles, such as voicing Baloo in The Jungle Book 2016 or making a cameo in Zombieland 2009, Murray always brings dramatic depth. A simple raise of his eyebrow can shift from humor to melancholy, showcasing his remarkable talent for balancing tones. Murray's Renaissance period wasn't just about his acting, but also how he reshaped his relationship with Hollywood. Still without an agent and only reachable through the legendary 1-800 number he made, directors adjust scripts and shooting schedules to suit his spontaneous nature. Film schools study him as a symbol of reinvention, choosing independent films over blockbusters to maintain his freshness. Murray is humble, joking that he simply learned how to stand still and let the camera think. But the truth is, he selects projects carefully ensuring each role is full of surprises. From his iconic portrayal in Caddyshack to the critic-adored performances in Isle of Dogs 2018 and On the Rocks 2020, Murray bridges the gap between mainstream entertainment and refined art. Bill Murray has always kept his private life as a picture that is both clear and mysterious. His first marriage to Margaret Mickey Kelly in 1981 brought two sons, Homer and Luke, along with cozy family evenings filled with baseball and laughter in the Midwest. However, the pressures of a Hollywood schedule led to their amicable divorce in 1994. Murray remained a dedicated father, flying home between shoots to attend science fairs or his children's baseball games, always placing family above box office numbers. In 1997, he married costume designer Jennifer Butler and settled on Sullivan's Island, South Carolina, where they raised 4 sons, Caleb, Jackson, Cooper, and Lincoln, in a home filled with surfboards and guitars. Their divorce in 2008, though accompanied by allegations of emotional distance, was handled discreetly, with both protecting their children from the tabloids. Murray remained a devoted father, always keeping his family away from the spotlight. For Murray, parenting is an improvised play, encouraging curiosity, setting flexible boundaries, and cherishing each moment. He once unexpectedly showed up at Lincoln's school play, blending into the crowd in a hoodie until revealing himself with a hug after the performance. He also coached Cooper's basketball team under a pseudonym to ensure fairness, avoiding any advantage from his fame. At home, Murray upholds simple values, work schedules, library cards, and handwritten thank you notes, all legacies from his mother, Lucille. These gestures reflect his belief that fame should never overshadow the importance of family. For Murray, being a father is the most important role, surpassing any award. Off-screen, Murray is a modern folk hero, making surprise appearances to spread joy. Without an agent or media presence, he uses the legendary 1-800 number to receive scripts, making directors wait for months. But Murray's spontaneity is magic. He served drinks at a music festival in Austin, sung karaoke at a stranger's bachelor party, and snuck into a game in Charleston whispering, "No one will believe you," before vanishing. These moments have turned Murray into a symbol of spontaneity, challenging society to embrace unexpected joy. He's recited poetry in Brooklyn, brought The Catcher in the Rye to film sets, and embraced Buddhist philosophy on mindfulness, rejecting social media. Murray lives fully in each moment, proving that fame doesn't require gadgets or followers. Bill Murray's career is a testament to authenticity, risk, and curiosity. From Ghostbusters to Lost in Translation, he has consistently chosen his own path, rejecting stereotypes to pursue emotionally rich roles. Collaborating with Wes Anderson's Sofia Coppola and Jim Jarmusch, he has delved into the deeper layers of human nature, turning every raised eyebrow into a story. Murray is not just a star, he is an artist rewriting the rules of Hollywood, staying fresh and relevant through each decade. His legacy is a reminder: living authentically, taking risks, and staying curious will make you timeless, both on screen and in real life. With the rhythm of a wandering monk disguised as a stand-up comedian, Bill Murray currently splits his time between Sullivan's Island, Martha's Vineyard, and long trips following his beloved Chicago Cubs. He maintains an active, minimalist lifestyle with no fixed schedule, always ready to jump into any adventure that comes his way. His friends say that while messages may go unanswered for weeks, a midnight call for help will always get an immediate response complete with pizza and laughter. Elusive, but it's not withdrawal. It's a strategy to preserve the childlike wonder of surprise. Murray propels his career by keeping a distance from fame, ensuring that every appearance of his, whether on set or behind the DJ booth at a wedding, feels like an event. A reminder that the richest moments in life often have no script. Bill Murray's generosity often appears unexpectedly, a sudden warmth that disappears just before anyone can fully acknowledge it. In Chicago, he quietly funded arts programs at his old elementary school, covering everything from clarinet reeds to stage lights. Murray has said that children need instruments just like trees need sunlight. During the pandemic, he sent surprise envelopes filled with tips to unemployed stagehands along with handwritten jokes tailored to their city. Those who benefit from Murray's quiet charity describe him as approachable, someone who helps wherever he goes, rather than just standing in boardrooms. When reporters ask him to disclose the amount, he simply shrugs and quotes his mother's proverb, "True charity should never be repeated." Sports have become a second pillar in Murray's extracurricular life, blending competition, nostalgia, and community service. He holds stakes in minor league baseball teams like the Charleston River Dogs, Hudson Valley Renegades, and St. Paul Saints, showcasing his lifelong dedication to stadiums where ticket prices are lower than lunch and errant balls still hurt if you're not paying attention. On game days, Murray roams the stands in disguise, buying hot dogs for kids and orchestrating pranks during halftime. He also creates impromptu dance contests and sunscreen check stations in his lab coat. Every year, his tournaments offer prizes for children's hospitals, and the championship rings are auctioned off to fund new school libraries. Murray's philosophy is simple. If baseball is America's pastime, then the ballpark should be a community garden fertilized by laughter and affordable ticket prices. Golf has become an integral part of Murray's life. After winning the Pebble Beach Pro-Am in 1991, he became the unofficial clown of the tournament, turning the sand traps into comedy stages while raising millions of dollars for charity. Through the Murray Brothers Caddyshack Foundation, he has funded college scholarships for first-generation students and created opportunities for young talent. Caddyshack is a chain of restaurants that Murray and his family opened in Florida and Illinois, designed with the style of a classic golf club. Regular visitors to these spots have witnessed Bill Murray occasionally stopping by the bus tables, posing for photos, leaving autographs on napkins, and writing humorous messages for guests. Bill Murray's relationship with music is equally infused with goodwill. He occasionally tours with Christian Vogler, performing concerts that blend Hemingway excerpts, cover songs and anecdotes about Van Morrison during the Chicago Cubs' late-night games. A portion of the proceeds from these performances is donated to the Save the Music Foundation. During one show in Austin, when he discovered a malfunctioning amplifier backstage, Murray returned with his own portable speaker and joked, "Improvisation works in jazz and charity work." Moments like these illustrate how Murray's side projects blend seamlessly with his artistic sensibilities. Each endeavor, whether it's serving craft beer at a Saints game or reading Revel's lines in French functions as an improvisational reminder to spark community joy. Despite receiving numerous business offers, Murray often turns down those that don't align with his easygoing, joyful spirit. One vodka brand tried to persuade him, but Murray only agreed if the profits were used to provide new sneakers for every school in the U.S. However, a logistical quagmire ultimately ended the negotiations. Murray has also ventured into tech projects such as the Loose Ends app, which connects volunteers with charity performances and activities like mural painting or food delivery. The app allows users to report their volunteer work without needing a resume, with push notifications written in his own voice. Murray said, "A roof needs patching 3 houses down, fix it, then treat yourself to a taco." Behind all these activities lies Murray's growing meditation on fame and authenticity. He compares celebrity to stored credit useful only when spent on others. In interviews, Murray often recalls a lesson from Cubs legend Ernie Banks. "If you're lucky enough to be in the game, make sure everyone gets a swing." Whether at Wrigley Field, a food bank ravaged by a storm, or a pop-up poetry contest, Murray's presence always brings clarity and a sense of shared purpose. Murray rarely publicizes his donations or investments, believing in the ripple effect rather than recognition. He consistently channels his eclectic interests, sports, food, music, and technology, into community service initiatives. Murray has built a multifaceted legacy, part philanthropist, part entertainer, but entirely unpredictable. These side projects have become both refuge and practice space, allowing him to experiment with new comedic rhythms while refining his understanding of community. Murray has never let the audience predict where he will show up next. It could be a tailgate baseball game, an impromptu reading at a Brooklyn bar, or a night of bingo at a senior center. Wherever he is, people always expect his generosity to follow, often disguised as a joke, a dance, or an impromptu hug. Even as he enters the autumn of his career, Murray's commitments continue to impress. Recently, he delivered a memorable performance in Wes Anderson's The French Dispatch, 2021, and in Ant-Man and the Wasp,